another episode of the Connect Western Best Brain 2024. The CWBB is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. Sponsors: Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Desk Technology Limited, and Pella Mineral Water. Our partners are the Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Mart. You are watching us on Onia TV. Onia TV is our media partner. My name is Albert Abebiu. I am your quiz master. Today, we have the opportunity to see which one of these three schools will make it to the semi-final. Remember, this is the 7th quarterfinal contest in the 2024 edition of the CWBB. Competing today are Services Basic School, Woodbridge International School, and Ezinlibo, MAJHS. I will go to the schools so that they introduce themselves. First, to Services Basic School, which is to my immediate left. Services is represented by
Mensa Ajwa Benua. Services Basic School, Basic 9.
Judah Emmanuel Koendia, Services Basic School, JHS 3.
Judah and Ajwa, very welcome here. Last year, your predecessors or your seniors were here. They put up a show. Unfortunately, they were unable to make it to the final. Neither were they able to win. This year, what should we expect from you?
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. So Services Basic School is ready, is poised for action. They say we should expect nothing but the best from them. To the left of Services Basic School, we have Woodbridge International School. Woodbridge International School is represented by
Ando Josiah, Basic 9.
Yankee Jonathan, Basic 9.
Ando Josiah and Jonathan Yankee, you are very welcome. Last year from your school, we had a billionaire in Dangote. Which one of you is a billionaire this year?
Jonathan Yankee.
You, okay, so Jonathan Yankee. Josiah has passed the mantle on to Jonathan. A round of applause. And to the last school to complete the set of schools in this contest.
Matilda Nyanke, Basic 8.
Simon Anokwa, JHS 3.
Simon and Matilda, a very warm welcome to you. Contestants, this contest comes to you in 4 rounds. You would have questions in English language and social studies for round 1, science for round 2, mathematics for round 3, and then we'll test your appreciation of the current affairs or general knowledge. For a major question, if answered correctly, you earn 3 points, unless otherwise I say so. If you get a bonus question right, you get 1 point. Round 1 comes to us in 2 parts. The first part, you answer your major questions. The second part, you answer toss-in questions or questions thrown to all schools simultaneously. The schools will compete to be the first to ring and answer. If a school rings at the first attempt after reading and gets an answer right, that school earns 4 points. If they do not get it right, they lose a precious point, and an opportunity is given for the 2 other schools to ring. If they ring, it will be considered as a second attempt after the reading of the question. If they get it right, 3 points. If they don't get it right, they lose a precious point. And if that happens, they will move on to the 3rd school, and that is considered as a 3rd attempt at answering the question. And so they earn 2 points if they get it right and lose a precious point. To compete for a bonus and a toss-in question, you will ring your bell. Round 1. For questions in round 1, you have 10 seconds to give an answer and 1 attempt only. A preamble to all schools. The following definitions represent numeral words. For example, an aeroplane with 1 set of wings is called a monoplane. Name the following. To you, Services Basic. The term for 4 babies born at the same time.
Quadruplets.
That is correct. Woodbridge, same preamble. What is the term for 5 babies born at the same time?
Quadruplet.
That is incorrect for a bonus. Okay.
Centuplet.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is quintuplet or quints. To you, Ezinlibo MA, what is the term for 6 babies born at the same time?
Pentuplet.
That is incorrect. Woodbridge,
Sextuplet.
that is correct. Sextuplet. So sextuplet. Preamble. Correct the following sentences. Correct the following sentences. Your sentence, Services Basic School. The dog and the cat plays in the garden.
The dog and the cat play in the garden.
That is correct. To you, Woodbridge. She likes to read books and watch movies.
She likes to read books and watch movies.
That is correct. Yours, Ezinlibo MA. My brother and I is going to the party.
Me and my brother are going to the party.
That is incorrect. Woodbridge,
I and my brother are going to the garden.
that is incorrect. One attempt at a bonus. My brother and I are going to the party. Preamble. Preamble. For reference, where would you find the following? Services Basic School. A list of priced goods or books.
A stationery shop.
That is incorrect. For a bonus, a catalog. A catalog. Yours, Woodbridge. Record of personal daily activities.
Timetable.
Timetable is incorrect. You attempted to give an answer. So ring your bell for it.
Budget.
Budget is incorrect. The correct answer is a diary. A diary. Your question, same preamble. A collection of photos and autographs.
Album.
That is correct. The next set of questions in this round are the toss-in questions. The toss-in questions. For the next 2 questions, the same preamble. Listen carefully. Give a word to refer to the small quantity of the following. First one, salt.
Pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt is correct. The next one, bread. Woodbridge.
A muzzle or crumb.
That is correct. Complete the proverb. A penny saved. Woodbridge. Woodbridge.
It's a pound end.
That is incorrect. Yes, Ajwa.
A penny saved is worth more than a pound spent.
That is incorrect. The correct answer, a penny saved is a penny gained. So contestants, we move to social studies, still in round 1. I will start with you, Services Basic School. The areas between the North Pole and South Pole are popularly known as?
The equator.
That is incorrect for a bonus. The answer, polar regions or polar zones. To you, Woodbridge, the geographical areas between the tropics and polar regions are called?
The temperate zones.
The temperate zones is correct. Ezinlibo, how many major seasons are found in the tropical regions?
4.
That is incorrect. Woodbridge,
2.
2 is correct. Services, why are landmarks important in our various communities?
They help us find places.
That is correct. So they are used to show or give direction. So that is correct. Woodbridge, which type of scale is represented in the form of a straight line?
Linear scale.
That is correct. Ezinlibo MA, the compass points are also known as?
The cardinal point.
That is correct. To you, services basic. Which of the symbols of national unity indicates Ghana's republican status?
The flag.
That is incorrect. Woodbridge.
The coat of arms.
That is correct. Woodbridge. Who composed the national anthem of Ghana?
Philip Bewo.
That is correct. To you, Ezinlibo, what name is given to the symbols that represent the authority of the state?
The flag.
That is incorrect for a bonus. Yes, services basic.
The state sword.
That is correct. State sword or state scepter. Your question, services. The number of deaths per 1,000 people of a country's population is termed?
Death rate.
The death rate is correct. What term, Woodbridge, is given to the increase or decrease in a country's population?
Population growth.
That is correct. I would have also accepted growth rate. Ezinlibo, the enumeration of a country's total population has a term. What term is it?
Rapid population.
That is incorrect for a bonus. Woodbridge,
Population census.
population census is correct. We are at the tossing part of this round. 3 questions thrown to you simultaneously. First one. Which act establishes the pension schemes in Ghana today? Ezinlibo.
Senate.
That is incorrect. Yes, services.
Pensions Act.
Pensions Act. That is correct. The next one. What is the term used to describe contributions made to insurance companies? Woodbridge.
Premium.
Premium is correct. The situation in government where the various organs of government. Woodbridge.
Separation of powers.
That is incorrect. The situation in government where the various organs of government are made to exercise some degree of checks on the powers of others is termed? Yes, services.
Checks and balances.
That is correct. That brings us to the end of the round. We'll go for a commercial break. We'll come back with the scores for round 1 and then move to round 2, which is our science round. Stay tuned in.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent. 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
Welcome back from the commercial break. Remember, you're still watching the Connect Western Best Brain 2024 edition. The CWBB is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. Sponsors Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Dress Technology Limited, and Pella Mineral Water. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Mart. You are watching us on Onua TV. Onua TV is our media partner. To the scores at the end of round 1. Ezinlibo MAGHS, 8 points. Services Basic School, 21 points. Woodbridge International, 32 points. Contestants, for this round, it will be in 3 parts. The first part, you answer your major questions. The second part will have the tossing. The third part is the practical round. We will test your appreciation of the theory, science theories you learn in class. You will undertake an exercise and answer some related questions. In terms of the time frame within which to give an answer, Unless otherwise stated, you have 10 seconds to give an answer. One attempt only. One attempt only. Major question, 3 points. Bonus question answered, 1 point. First attempt at tossing, 4 points. Second, 3 points. Third, 2 points. If you get a bonus or tossing question wrong, you lose a precious mark. All the best. I would start with Woodbridge. A preamble to all schools. Give the electron configuration of the following elements. Woodbridge. Carbon.
2,4.
2,4 is correct. Ezinlibo, MAJHS. Chlorine. Woodbridge.
287.
That is correct. Services Basic School. Sodium.
281.
281 is correct. A preamble to all schools. Indicate the following processes as either a physical or chemical change. For this set, it is not transferable. U. Woodbridge. Fermentation of food.
Chemical change.
That is correct. Ezinlibo, MAJHS. Burning of wood.
Physical change.
That is incorrect. To you, Services Basic. Cooking of food.
Chemical change.
Chemical change is correct. The next set of questions. Give the elements that makes up the following alloys. To you, Woodbridge. Bronze.
Copper and tin.
Copper and tin is correct. Ezinlibo, MAJHS. Steel.
Silver and zinc.
That is incorrect. Woodbridge.
Iron and carbon.
Iron and carbon is correct. Services. Brass.
Copper and zinc.
Copper and zinc. That is correct. The next set of questions. Preamble to all schools. Name the common ion formed by the following elements. To you, Woodbridge. Beryllium.
Cation.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Be2+. Ezinlibo. Yours is chlorine.
Cl plus.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Cl-. And to you, Services Basic, yours is aluminium.
Cation.
It's not correct. It is Al3+. For this set, I come to you and you give me one property of magnetic field lines, but the answer must be different or distinct from what another school gives. Woodbridge.
The lines do not cross each other.
The lines do not cross each other. That is correct. Ezinlibo.
They can pass through non-magnetic material placed on their way.
That is correct. Services Basic.
It starts from the North Pole to the South Pole.
That is correct. For this set, we have 5 questions, but it is the tossing round. First one. What name is given to the smallest unit of an organism? Yes.
Atom.
That is incorrect.
Hey.
You rank next. So what answer were you going to give?
A cell.
I won't accept a cell. Ezinlibo.
Living cell.
A living cell is correct. Name the only element that is liquid at room temperature. Services.
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. The next one. Which part of the body of animals is usually affected by tuberculosis? Services.
The lungs.
The lungs is correct. The next one. A stone of mass 75 grams was put in a measuring cylinder containing water. If the level rises by 25 centimeter cube, determine the density of the stone. You've been bailed out. It's 3 grams per centimeter cube. And the final tossing question. Which organelle of the cell is responsible for the production of energy? Yes, Woodbridge. Mitochondria. That is correct. And that brings us to the end of this part of the science round. We'll go for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll zoom into our practical round sponsored by Desk Technology Limited. Stay tuned in.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Dex Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact Dex Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. Dext Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
Welcome back from the commercial break. You're still watching the Connect Western Best Brain 2024. The CWBB 2024 is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. Our sponsors, Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Desk Technology Limited, and Pella Water. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Mart. You are watching us on Onua TV. Onua TV is our partner. Contestants, we are ready to zoom into this particular part of the round where we test your appreciation of the science theories you learn in class. Viewers, the practical round or the scientist round is sponsored by Desk Technology Limited, and the materials the students will use to perform their task is also provided by them. The science set is provided by Desk Technology Limited. Contestants, you may now turn over your sheet so that we read the question together. You have been provided with a pair of scissors, cutter, multicolor paper dough, marker, corrugated cardboard, double-sided tapes, and a cup of water and a ruler. A cup of water and a ruler. Your task: by application of known concepts, design a model of the structure of the planetary system, taking into account their appropriate sizes and distances from the biggest star in the Milky Way. Mount these above heavenly bodies on the corrugated card to depict the true resemblance in shape and appearance as they exist in the cosmic world. Remember to represent each heavenly body appropriately. The related questions to the task. Turn over the sheets. 1. What concepts were applied to build a replica of the planetary system? 2. Why are planets behind Jupiter considered as icy planets? And 3, which planet is the hottest among all, and why is this so? Contestants, you have 15 minutes to complete the task and answer the related questions. Good luck. Start with. The Connect Western Best Brain 2024 CWBB is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. Our sponsors, Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, NNF Esquire Limited, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Des Technology Limited, and Pella Mineral Water. Our partners, Ghana Education Service and Anaje Choice Match. You are watching us on Onua TV. Onua TV is our media partner. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter Toothpaste. Every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. Brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter gives your teeth the protection they need, leaving you with 10 times stronger teeth. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with pro-fluoride and microcalcium ingredients, sealing tiny and invisible holes in our teeth. This prevents cavities, keeps your teeth strong and mouth healthy. Pepsodent Cavity comes in 175-gram big family pack, 120-gram Ejakwa pack, 65-gram and 12-gram sachets. So you can always get what you can afford at any time. Don't just use toothpaste that brush your teeth. Use Pepsodent that protect your teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. Pepsodent has been educating Ghanaians on how to brush their teeth for 25 years. Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association. Pepsodent gives you the opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. To do that, call toll-free line 0800 161 000 to talk to a dentist for free. You can get Pepsodent at any shop near you. You can also call Pepsodent on this customer service line, which is toll-free 0800 2000 30. Pepsodent, every smile matters. Heritage Christian University College, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. Des Technology Limited. What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure, the best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Des Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Well, to know that, call Des Technology Limited on 024-540-7628 to find out how they can help you to provide the 21st century science education. You can also visit Des Technology Limited on this website, www.thescienceset.com today, to see the list of Ghana's best private schools. Best Brain Publication Limited. Best Brain Publication is a leading publishing company in Ghana. They have the best books on the market as of now. Best Brain books are approved by NACCA. All the books are rated 5-star or A1. Books are at the heart of your school. So for quality books, go to Best Brain Publication for yours. Best Brain Publication Limited have mathematics from basic 1 to 6. Similarly, they have science from basic 1 to 6, our world, our people, English language, computing, history, Asante Tree, religious and moral education. All these books are from basic 1 to 6. They also have mathematics workbooks and science workbooks. Best Brain Publication Limited do not leave the kids out. They have numeracy for KG 1 and 2, literacy for KG 1 and 2, our world, our people for KG 1 and 2, creative arts for KG 1 and 2, phonics and color fund writing for KG 1 and 2. My early writing for KG 1 and 2, and picture reading and coloring for KG 1 and 2. Those in nursery are equally catered for. Numeracy for nursery 1 and 2 are available. Literacy for nursery 1 and 2. My early writing for nursery 1 and 2. And phonics for nursery 1 and 2. For those in JHS, the books come combined for JHS or basic school 7, 8, and 9. The books come in these categories: mathematics, JHS Integrated Science, JHS Career Technology, JHS Social Studies, JHS Religious and Moral Education. For past questions, look no further than Best Brain Publication Limited. You can get the past questions also on an Android phone if you buy the past question book. They also provide the past questions arranged according to topics. The head office of Best Brain Publication Limited is in Kumasi. You can reach them on this telephone number, 050-7200-200. In Takrady, you can locate Best Brain Publication Limited at Asake, adjacent the Diascan Center, and then also on this telephone number, 050-9822-398. At Best Brain Publication Limited, they provide all these books in any leading bookshop across the country.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it.
Dudu, how did you do it?
I used the Best Brain book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball!
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
Welcome from the commercial break. You are still watching the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB 2024, powered by Pepsodent Ghana and brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM. Sponsors: Best Brain Publication Limited, Heritage Christian College, BM Global Education and Travel Consult, Des Technology Limited, and Pella Mineral Water. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service and Anaji Choice Mart. You are watching us on Onuya TV. Onuya TV is our media partner. Contestants, so you have completed the task and answered the related questions. Let's go through what the expectation of the consultant was. So, you were by application of known concept expected to design a model of the structure of the planetary system, taking into account their appropriate sizes and distances away from the biggest star in the Milky Way. And then you were also to mount these above heavenly bodies on the corrugated card that you were given to depict the true resemblance in shape and appearance as they exist in the cosmic world. And then you were to represent each heavenly body appropriately. This is what, if you did all of that, you would have had. If you were able to arrange them in the right order, in order of appearance, you will get 2 marks. If you were able to label them correctly, you will get 1 mark. If you were able to mold the planet correctly relative to the Earth, you would also get 2 marks from that. So the size of the Earth was 1, and then the other sizes were provided. For the related questions, they were quite straightforward, so you were expected to provide them. 1, you were expected to mention the concepts that are applied to build a replica of the planetary system. You were also to tell us why planets behind Jupiter is considered icy planets, and then which planet is the hottest among all of that. So the answers to this, the first one, the related answers to the first question, or the related answer to the first question, relative size or relative sizes of the planets to the Earth, and then order of appearance of planets in the universe. The second one, the reason why the planets after Jupiter are known as the icy ones is that the icy nature is due to their position in the outer solar system, where temperatures are significantly lower. Again, they have a high composition of compounds like water, ammonium, and methane, leading to the condensation and freezing of these volatile compounds. If you were able to do that, you would get 2 points for that. And then finally, Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, despite not being the closest to the sun. The primary reason is that its thick atmosphere, which is composed mainly of carbon dioxide. If you were able to provide this, you will get a mark. So let's go to how our schools performed. Services Basic and Woodbridge International came up with 5 points out of 10. They got 5 out of 10. So the answers to the related questions, Services Basic and then Woodbridge, both had questions 1 and 2 right. And they are the attempt at building going through the practical science. They got the mark, the 3 marks there to make it 5. Ezinlibo had the setup right. However, they only got 1 question right out of the expected or related questions to the task. So they end up with 7 points. 7 points. So at the end of round 2, here are the scores. Ezinlibo MA Basic School, 12 points. Woodbridge International, 22 points. Services Basic, 24 points. So after 2 rounds of competition, Ezinlibo MA Basic School, 20 points. Services Basic School, 45 points. Woodbridge International, 54 points. Contestants, in this round, you face mathematics questions. You have a maximum of 30 seconds to give an answer. 1 attempt only, unless otherwise stated. For a correctly answered major question, 3 points. Bonus, 1 point. And then what happens in the tossing? First attempt 4, second attempt 3, third attempt 2. You suffer a point deduction if you get a question wrong. I will start with you, Ezinlibo MAGHS. A preamble to all schools. Solve the inequality. 2x plus 5 is greater than 13. So I heard your bell first. Services Basic.
X is greater than 4.
X is greater than 4 is correct. Next one, Services Basic. Negative 3x plus 7 is less than or equal to 10.
X is less than or greater than negative 1.
That is incorrect for a bonus Woodbridge.
X is greater or equal to negative 1.
That is correct. Your main question, Woodbridge. 6 minus 2x is less than 10.
X is greater than negative 2.
That is correct. For the next set, the same preamble to all schools. Find the volume of a cylinder, leaving your answer in terms of pi. Did you get a preamble? Yours, Ezinlibo. Cylinder with height 4 centimeters and radius 3 centimeters. Woodbridge.
36 pi centimeters square.
That is incorrect.
48 pi.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 36 pi centimeter cube. Your major question. Services basic. Cylinder with height 10 centimeters and radius 2 centimeters. Is your main question.
40 pi centimeter cube.
That is correct. Woodbridge. Your main question. Cylinder with height 8 centimeters and radius 4 centimeters.
$128 pi centimeter cube.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. In a class of 40 pupils, 10 study French only, 8 study English only. If each pupil studies at least one of these two subjects, did you get a preamble? In a class of 40 pupils, 10 study French only, 8 study English only. If each pupil studies at least one of these two subjects, Ezinlibo, how many study the two subjects?
32 pupils.
That is incorrect. For a bonus. You've all been bailed out. 22. To you, same preamble, services basic. How many study English? Yes, services.
32 people.
32 is incorrect. Woodbridge.
30 people.
30 is correct. Woodbridge International. Same preamble. How many study French?
32 people.
32 is correct. For the next set of questions, you have 15 seconds within which to give an answer. One attempt only. If a school gives an answer and it's ruled as incorrect, that particular question will not be up for a bonus because you answer either the statement I will give is true or false. However, if after 15 seconds that school does not attempt it, that question becomes available for a bonus to you, Ezinlibo. If AB is equal to 0, then A is equal to 0. Woodbridge.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Same rules for you, services basic. You tell me whether the statement I make is true or false. If x squared minus 4 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 4. Yes, Josiah?
False.
That is correct. Woodbridge. If x squared minus 25 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5.
True.
No, it's a false statement. The next set. Ezinlibo MA. A determinating decimal is a rational number. A determinating decimal is a rational number.
True.
Yes, it's a true statement. Services basic. A non-determinating decimal is an irrational number.
False.
False is correct. To you, Woodbridge, a non-terminating and recurring decimal is a rational number.
True.
True is So at this stage, we are going for tossing questions. First one. Find the area of a square if its perimeter is 60 centimeters. Yes, services.
225 centimeters squared.
That is correct. The next one. A printing machine prints 800 books in 5 hours. How many books will the machine print in 8 hours? Yes, Woodbridge.
1,280.
That is correct. The next question. A bookstore has 120 fiction books, 80 non-fiction books, and 40 poetry books. If a book is chosen at random, what is the probability that it will be a non-fiction book? Woodbridge.
1/30.
1/30 is incorrect. The answer is 1/3. The next one. A fair 20-sided die, listen carefully. A fair 20-sided die is rolled. What is the probability of rolling an even number? Woodbridge.
1/2.
1/2 is correct. Next one. If you roll a fair-sided, if you roll a fair 6-sided die twice, if you roll a fair 6-sided die twice, what is the probability of getting a 4 on both rolls? Woodbridge.
1/6.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is 1/36. Said if you roll a fair 6-sided die twice, what is the probability of getting 4 on both sides? The next question, which is the last question for this round, is a riddle. I am a binary operation on the set of real numbers. I am not associative. I am not commutative. I have no identity. For 4 and 2, I give 2. I am characterized by a difference. Who am I? Services.
Subtraction.
Subtraction is correct. And that brings us to the end of the round.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent. 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
Welcome back from the commercial break. We move on to declare the scores for round 3. Ezinlibo, MA Basic School, 3. Services Basic School, 18. Woodbridge International, 20. At the end of 3 rounds, Ezinlibo, MA Basic School, 23 points. Services Basic School, 63 points. Woodbridge International, 74 points. So we are ready to zoom in into the final round, which is the Pepsodent Power Round. Our contestants will be tested on current affairs or general knowledge questions. In this round, 10 questions will be posed to each school. They are expected to give an answer within 60 seconds to all 10 questions, or attempt all 10 questions within 60 seconds. Contestants, if at any point you do not have an answer readily available, tell me clearly to skip. I would skip. A correctly answered question earns you 2 points. Services. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is the name of the young of a duck?
Pass.
What name is given to organisms that feed on both animals and plants?
Omnivores.
Correct. What is the name given to a person between 80 and 89 years?
Pass.
What is the name given to the fear of water?
Hydrophobia.
Correct. What is the name given to a group of lions?
Pride.
Correct. What is the capital city of Rwanda?
Pass.
Which country borders Ghana to the north?
Burkina Faso.
Correct. What is the name of the administrative capital of the Metropolitan Assembly where Ghana's first commercial port is located?
Pass.
Who was the best player in the 2022 World Cup?
Pass.
What is the name given to the triangle that has two sides of equal length and two equal angles?
Isosceles triangle.
Correct. What is the name of the young of a duck?
Duckling.
Correct. Who was the best player in 2022 World Cup? Ezinlibo, are you ready? What is the name of the young of a sheep? What name is given to organisms that feed on animals?
Carnivores.
Correct. What is the name given to a person between 70 and 79 years?
Pass.
What is the name given to the fear of heights?
Pass.
What is the name given to a group of dogs?
Pass.
What is the capital city of Somalia?
Pass.
Who was the governor when the Takoradi port was built?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
No. What is the name given to a triangle that has three sides of equal length and three equal angles?
Pass.
Who was the top scorer in the 2022 World Cup?
Pass.
What is the name given to a group of dogs? Please, are you ready?
Yes.
What is the name of the young of a cow?
Calf.
Correct. What name is given to organisms that feed on plants?
Herbivores.
Correct. What is the name given to a person between 80 and 70? What is the name given to the fear of books?
Bibliophobia.
Correct. What is the name given to a group of elephants?
Head.
Correct. What is the capital city of Uganda?
Kampala.
Kampala is correct. Which country borders Ghana to the east?
Togo.
Correct. The construction of the Takoradi Harbour began in 1921 and completed in which year?
1928.
Correct. What is the name given to polygons with the least possible number of sides?
Triangle.
Correct. From which continent is the winner of the 2022 World Cup from?
Argentina.
South America is correct. What is the name given to a person between 80 and 89 years?
Pass.
What is the name given to a person between 80 and 89 years?
An adult.
Woodbridge. So, contestants, let's go through the ones you were unable to give an answer. Josiah, it is not an adult. It is the person is an octogenarian. Octogenarian. But that was a good attempt. You never can tell which will be the answer. I like that. So, Ezinlibo, the young of a sheep is lamb. Somebody between the ages of 70 and 79, septuagenarian. The fear of heights, agoraphobia. The name given to a group of dogs, pack. The capital of Somalia, Mogadishu. The country that borders Ghana to the west, in fact, he didn't attempt that, is Cote d'Ivoire. The governor, when the Takoradi Harbour was built, Sir Gordon Gordesberg. What name is given to a triangle that has three sides of equal length and three equal angles? An equilateral triangle. And the top scorer of the 2022 World Cup He was Kylian Mbappe, or Kylian Mbappe was the top scorer. Yes. So the capital of Rwanda is Kigali. And then the administrative capital of the Metropolitan Assembly, where Ghana's first commercial port is located, second D. The Takoradi port is here, so second D. Messi, he won the best player in the 2022 World Cup. And then you were unable to give an answer to somebody who is between the ages of 90 and 89 years. In fact, you didn't attempt it, so nonagenarian. Viewers, this brings us to the end of the contest. We'll go for a commercial break. We'll be back with the scores.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely. Pepsodent. 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
At the end of the contest, here are the scores. Ezinlibo MAJHS, 25 points. Services Basic School, 75 points. Woodbridge International, 92 points. Ezinlibo MAJHS and Services Basic, thanks for being here. Ezinlibo, you didn't embarrass yourselves at all. You put in a good fight. I wish you the best. This is the maiden appearance on the CWBB. I wish you the best in subsequent appearances here. Services Basic School, it was a hard-fought one. In fact, close to the end of the contest, you were still in contention to book a semi-final spot. Unfortunately, Woodbridge were unrelenting, so they kept their feet or their foot on the accelerator and went straight into the semi-finals. Thanks for being here. I wish you the best, particularly as you prepare for your BEC. Woodbridge International School, congratulations. I hope to see you in the semi-final, even with more seriousness to attack my questions. Thanks for being here. Work harder with your team and prepare so we meet again in the semi-finals. Viewers, this is where we bring the curtains down on the 7th contest in this year's edition of the CWBB, that is the Connect Western Best Brain 2024, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Pepsodent. I am Albert Abebio. I have been your quiz master.